Chandrama manaso ajayata, Suryo chakshur ajayata. Chandrama means moon have a full influence in our brain, and the sun on the heart and the eyes. I am doctor in acupuncture. So first we do the Nadi. So what the Nadi will say, what the acupuncture concept is same. The elements should be balanced. What Ayurveda say, elements should be balanced. Jyotish and yogic science is connected. Jyotish, astrology is here to know about the planet and the influence in our body. And the yoga system, which we take to balance our element. Today we are here to find out the solution about the health. Everyone is going to look for the health, and we are trying to avoid allopathy and go to the natural therapy like yogic science. How can we diagnose a person before we going to the treatment? Let's suppose we are going to tell him to do this mudra, like Surya Mudra, Chandra Mudra, Vayu Mudra, Agni Mudra. So, how you will diagnose, how we can diagnose a person, what's the influence of his body? We all know we born in this earth and the influence of planet is common. When the moon rise, everyone say, hey, you're getting mental disorder because ha Purnima. It's a very old dialogue. We say, hey, you're getting full because of Purnima. But it's not a fake, it is a reality. Chandrama manaso ajayata, Suryo chakshur ajayata. Chandrama means moon have a full influence in our brain, and the sun on the heart and the eyes. When we cause the horoscope, astrology, so someone when talk to astrology, there's a fake people. Because there's so many cheaters or fake astrologers who use this to make money. If someone asks me, can you tell me when I get lottery? I say no, because this is not in astrology. Astrology is made only for influence of planet on the human body or nature. That's all. We can't find out if I get lottery, I will get horse races, like this. Only influence of planet on your daily life. Here are my student, 3 students which takes a PhD also. I make many research before as a planet. First, I was only a priest, and I'm saying Panchangam, something like this, buy books, reading and telling something. Then I brought one book called Bhrigu Sanhita. I started make my research on 1991. On 1991 and 92, I went to my professor Hariharan, Krishnamurti Hariharan, on Chennai, and I started reading about the astrology. Then, after reading the astrology, I find out how can diagnose a person. I have many friends. They are perfect doctor in Mauritius, super specialist. They did not believe God. Some doctors is like this, they say God did not exist. But when I check someone's chart, what you do, before we go for the yogic science and yogic therapy, remember, make the chart of the person, the Kundali. Make the chart. And in the chart, you just check the 6 and 8 house. Yeah, 6 and 8 house. Even you can take 12 also. 12 also is good. They have 2, 6, 8 and 12 houses. 2, 6 and 8. In these houses, you have to know which planet is it. Which planet is it on the 6 and 8. And go check which planet have which disease and which part of body get effect. So after you reaching this chart, which chart you will do? You will do Lagna chart or moon chart. Mostly moon chart work very best for diagnosis. And after the making the moon chart, you just see the 6th and 8th house, and also check what planet is transiting there. Like suppose what planet now, Jupiter, Saturn, in which house, which sign. So on this basic, you can conclude what is a matter of this person. You know, I make thousands of chart. There are no child. So many couple come to me and ask, I have no baby. When I get, when I not get happy, when you diagnose something with a Kundali and your result come true, even the result is very sad for the couple, but for you is right. So I make many chart like this to find out, and immediate what I do, I did not do any healing or did not get any tabis or any tantra mantra. I just gave him a prescription, go for the sperm count test or the blood test. And when he back with the test, what happened on the test, you see your diagnosis is exactly that. Suppose I get someone, Saturn in 5th house, sperm count is low. And that will become exactly what I'm saying. There's no way you're wrong. But it only what you need to calculate it well and go for the, if you're doing astrology, do astrology perfectly, not for money. Astrology never make for money, and astrology never say, okay, if you have Saturn, I will give, sorry to say, prayer is here, God is here. But we can't, even we're doing prayer, even I'm a priest, I do a prayer for you, and you tell me, okay, you give me a certificate that the prayer is successful. I can't. No, I can't, because it's only for God, it's a blessing. But when you are a yogi, you can give him a certificate, okay, you did the mudra, this mudra, you will be okay. And that will become true. But a priest cannot give a certificate that I will do a yaj for you, I do a tabis for you, or yantra for you, and you will be fine. No? So, after you finding this, then start your treatment with the yogic science. Which treatment? Like you, I don't know about asana too much. I'm not really to say that. I don't know asana. I do not practice yoga. Yeah, mudra yes, meditation yes, Kundalini yes. But if you're telling me which mudra, which asana, sorry, I say, I just brought the books to start reading now. Some I know like Surya Namaskar and this thing. Basic, not like your perfect and this. So you go for like mudra. Suppose the planet, which element it is. No, all planets have elements. So according to the element, you do the mudras or the Vayu mudra, Agni mudra, Chandra mudra, Surya mudra, Chandra mudra, and Chandra nadi, Surya nadi. Then your prediction mean your diagnosis. Because we can say, okay, I'm going to treat you. But what is the main problem? Why he not getting child? Why he is not getting his heart disease? Once a day, I have in Mauritius. You can check in the YouTube. Dr. Ganesh, Sunil Ganesh. He's a perfect doctor and the famous as the first cardiologist in Mauritius. His brother went to coma. He asked me, Dr. Prakash, are you an astrologer? I say, yes. He said, okay, can you check for my brother? He is a perfect doctor and I am an astrologer. Before him, I want to know what he will say. I said, I did not believe in God and anything, but you just come here who is a father. So my brother is in a critical situation. Can you please check? I say, okay. I make the chart and went to the hospital. I'm waiting him. He's a president of Cardiac Trust in Mauritius. When he came, he said, okay, come inside. Can you explain about my brother? Then I say, sir, the sixth house has Mercury and Sun, eighth house Saturn. So what happened? The carotid system is not working well. So the blood is pumping here, but it's not going through the brain. He says, stop, stop, stop. I just be a bit afraid. I say, stop, 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 stop. He called more than 3-4 doctors, cardiologists. He said, just listen what he's saying. I get panic because, he's a doctor and I'm astrologer. It's a very different gaps on this. I say, just explain, Mercury is a planet to infection and the air and the Saturn, Sun is there. So that's why the heart is not, it's pumping here, but the carotid system will block. He said, what your diagnosis after that? I say, he will start bleeding. He will start bleeding now. He said, why? I say, because Mars is transiting there. Say, are you sure what you are saying? I say, yeah, doctor. Yeah, exactly. My brother, we are doctors. My brother will start bleeding. We know that because he's not going urine. So we are bringing medicine from another country. And he said, without scan, without do any treatment, without seeing my brother, you say this? I say, yeah. So what will happen, my brother? I said, just wait on the 2nd of April, I will tell you. On 2nd April, he called me at 12:30 like this. He said, my brother is in a critical situation. I said, I will call you 2:30. 2:30, 2:45, I call him. I say, I'm sorry, I know what happened. You know my brother is no more? I say, yeah. He's a cardiologist. When I went to meet him, he said, I did not believe in God, I believe in planet. I said, doctor, the planet itself is God. Planet itself is God. So what happened? When you diagnose something well, even for the Nadi Parikshan, I am doctor in acupuncture. So first we do the Nadi. So what the Nadi will say, what the acupuncture concept is same. The elements should be balanced. What Ayurveda say, elements should be balanced. What allopathy say, same. When the doctor is checking your belly, is heat or gas or phlegm. So the element, the tattva we say, the element is the right concept to make a diagnosis. And to make the diagnosis, I will request all of you, just go through astrology. Don't predict you will get married, don't predict you will die, don't predict you will get lottery. No worry, you are a doctor. She's my daughter, she's a lawyer, and my wife is here also. My son is an MBBS doctor. I have my own clinic. Sometimes when the patient came, we put the acupuncture on him, the needle, and I say, my son, come to see. I make his chart in my mobile. I can't say, patient, I'm checking your destiny. No, he will say, he's mad, doctor's mad. So I say, send him for the MRI. I think he has a brain problem. And immediately we get result, it's it. So there are no, remember, if your calculation is good, join me if you want to follow the classes online. Don't go for the matching or wedding, 36 point, 14 point. This is not that. Well, even 36 point getting divorced, 3 point is very well. No, I know one, he's 36 point, but he's a divorce. So this is not that. Astrology, Jyotish, and yogic science is connected. Jyotish, astrology is here to know about the planet and the influence in our body, and the yoga system, which we take to balance our element. No, what we're doing in the yogic therapy, we are balancing all the all the chakras and all the element. So how you will know which element is not good? How? Now we have quantum machine, but I don't know about that. No, quantum machine say you have brain tumor. One machine is giving every all the total like blood test, MRI, scan. So I don't know is this okay or not. I sorry for that. I have it, but I did not take. But the planet and the Nadi Parikshan. Remember, go for the Nadi Parikshan. In the left hand we have, sorry, I know it's a Kong Wang Shi, like in acupuncture, heart, liver, and kidney. And this have lungs, spleen, and kidney. So when you're touching the pulse, you know about the element, which element is disbalanced. And also you're taking astrology, then your diagnosis will be perfect and your treatment will be good. Thank you very much.